What's up, guys? This is TIMOTHEVS.
On March 17th, the ancient Romans celebrated the Liberalia in honor of Liber Pater and Libera. Liber Pater is an ancient Italic fertility deity that is closely related to the Greek god of wine, Dionysus, or Bacchus. Through Greek influence, Liber Pater was also commonly referred to as Bacchus in Latin. During the imperial period, he was typically depicted as a young man. He typically has a wreath of ivy berries and leaves on top of his head. This plant is sacred to him as it was once used to hide him under, to protect him from his jealous stepmother, Juno. By the way, artists of the Renaissance period and later often mistook the leaves and fruit on his head for grapes and grape leaves. Though ancient depictions of grapes in addition to the ivy berries and leaves in his wreath exist too. In his hands, Bacchus often carries some grapes, a cantharus filled with wine, or a thyrsus, which is a phallic staff with either a pine cone or some ivy leaves on top. He often wears nothing more than a shoulder cloth, a leopard skin, or a deer skin. Libera is an ancient Italic fertility deity as well. As the consort of Liber Pater, she became associated with a mortal girl from Greek mythology called Ariadne. Right after she was abandoned on the island of Naxos by Theseus, the slayer of the Minotaurus, Bacchus found the beautiful Ariadne lying on the beach, sobbing bitterly. He tried to comfort her, and one thing led to another, and she ended up becoming his immortal consort. You know how it goes. Liber Pater and Libera are often depicted in the company of the following creatures: a string of female followers called the Maenades, and the satyrs or satyri, a race of men with pointy ears and a horsetail. Then there is Silenus, the father of the satyri, and as guests we can sometimes see the gods Faunus and Hercules, as if both temporarily joined Bacchus's merry gang at some point. Here and there, Amor, also known as Cupido, shows up too. Perhaps to symbolize Liber Pater's love for Libera, or perhaps more generally, to symbolize passionate emotions that are often experienced while under the influence of wine. And then finally, there's the large felines that help Bacchus and his friends get from one place to another. So, how did the Romans celebrate the Liberalia? First of all, there was the offering of liba, or honey cakes, to Liber Pater. Just like the followers of Dionysus in Greece, followers of Liber Pater in Rome were often women, and it was a priestess that presided over the ritual. According to Ovidius, it had to be an older woman though, because they love wine more than young girls do. Secondly, every year on the Liberalia, there was an important rite of passage for a number of freeborn boys. To symbolize the fact that they were leaving boyhood behind, they took off the bulla, which was an amulet that boys wore around their neck for protection. They would offer the bulla to the household deities, called the lares. The striped children's toga, called the toga praetexta, was taken off and exchanged for the pure white toga virilis, a symbol that they were now free adult citizens. The age that was considered appropriate for this rite of passage seems to have differed, but it was generally between the age of 13 and 18 years old. Alright, that was it for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by hitting the like button, commenting, sharing, or subscribing to my channel. For credits and sources, check out the description below. This was TIMOTHEVS. Thanks for watching, and cheers.